list for the things I want to do today. I'm trying to work through that list. I don't know. I think I want to talk about one of my big philosophies on life, which is to just do things. It sounds insanely basic and corny, and what's the word? Not corny. Cliche. But it's really real. Most people I meet, I feel like they don't do anything. You talk to people and you kind of just see, I don't know, they kind of just follow a basic idea of what you're supposed to do. They eat 3 meals a day. You know, everything they do is just normal. I think the biggest advice I could give anyone who feels like they don't have direction in life is to just do something. Just pick a thing and do it. And you can do lots of things. But, I don't know, I feel like if you just start doing stuff, the stuff that everyone wants to quit, everyone wants to stop doing, becomes kind of boring. You don't even want to do it anymore. I don't really spend much time watching Instagram Reels because, I got better stuff to do. I got better stuff that I want to do, you know? I don't know, it didn't help me quit vaping. But, I don't know, you don't have to overdo it. You should just do what you want. Don't worry about what the right move is, just move. Just go in some direction. I've had so much success doing that. I think what you'll find is that all of a sudden, a meaningless direction in this life has purpose if you just do anything. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm finding my passion. You probably already have one, just pick it and do it. Every day in the morning I make a plan, a list of things I'm going to do. And they're not usually like super productive things, it's just stuff I want to do. You can write on your plan to play video games, you can put anything you want. Just do something, just make any idea of what direction you're going in. People can't commit to anything, they can't get anything done. I promise you, if you do one thing every day, the same thing every day, it doesn't really matter what it is, something in your life will change. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not in a very talkative mood. I don't really know what else to say. But I guess I should just take that principle and apply it to this and just say anything. That's a good principle for having conversations with people. Just say anything you want to say. If you have to talk to someone, like you can go on a date or something, and you don't know what to talk about, just say anything. What do you think of? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you speak? One of the things on my list for today is to clean my room. That's a big one for me. I have a very, very hard time doing that. My room's always a mess. But it's okay. I don't mind a messy room. In fact, I kind of like it, but I think there's some value in having a clean room, in pushing myself to go out of my way to do that. It's the same way as, I don't mind staying up late. I like staying up late, but I push myself to wake up really early. Because I think there's like a virtue in doing that. Early bird gets the worm. It's very real. All the cliche sayings are very real. But yeah, I think if you meet someone who always cleans their room, always makes their bed, always gets up early, always has a routine, those people are just more like dominant. They just have more power in the world. They figure stuff out better. But I also think there's a benefit in being the person who doesn't normally have a clean room and then going out of your way to clean it. You don't have to be perfect all the time. It's better not to be. It's better to be imperfect a lot of the time and then fix things, You gotta into your life, into working on, like changing things. It's the same thing with gaining weight. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting fat because it gives you a reason to try. If you've always been really thin, you don't know what it's like to put in some effort into dieting and stuff. Someone who's big is going to have to put a lot of work into losing that weight, and that work builds fortitude. Being lazy and fat, staying up late, those aren't bad things. If you have some discipline to want to fix them, you'll come out the other end way stronger. I think the means to the end is really important. Doing things the wrong way around, going in a crazy big loop around to get to the same result is better. I think it's really good. I think you want to do that. Like when I first got to university, my diet was so bad. I didn't gain any weight though because I just didn't eat that much, but it was like really shitty food. And I didn't sort of take the normal step of saying, okay, I'm gonna learn how to cook based on recipes and figure it out like that. I took the long way around of saying, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want, do random things, and then research nutrition and get into all of it, and then eating whatever I want became good through effort. So I figured out how to do it on my own, and now my diet is way better than most people because I understand what I'm trying to do when I make food, and so I can make really good choices about what I'm going to include in my diet. And more so than even the nutrition choices, just the meal timings. Most people really follow a specific, like 3 meals a day. It's what they've been told, it's what they've been taught. Not doing that and just sort of eating whatever you want can lead you to building a much better schedule that works and lead you to trying new things. Trying the 1 meal a day thing, trying 2 meals a day, trying 5, 6, 7 meals a day in varying amounts and figuring out what the best thing is for you and being comfortable with changing it frequently. Being comfortable with change is one of the most important things that you can do in life. I feel like every month I'm a new person. Every month I'm trying something else that I've never tried before. And they're not just sort of the cliches of like, I'm trying to like go skydiving or something. It's more deep. It's more like I'm gonna try to fix my diet and figure out a new thing, engineer it. I'm gonna try to wake up early instead of staying up late. It's not moving in one particular direction that is like some end goal that this is what I'm working towards. It's more like you're just kind of fiddling around with the compass, moving it around randomly, and you'll find these paths that are really interesting. It's like the path untraveled poem thing. You want to take the path less traveled, always, pretty much always. Figure out how you can do it your way.